Steam's latest sale is bursting with amazing offers, and I've combed through it to uncover the best deals you absolutely need to check out. Before your wishlist gets overloaded, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future content. And don't forget to check the description. I've included every game, their sale prices, and direct links so you can snag them before the deals vanish. Let's jump right in and explore the top Steam deals this season has to offer. Black Mesa is a reimagined journey through the Black Mesa Research Facility, where a routine experiment spirals into catastrophe. As Gordon Freeman, a theoretical physicist, you navigate the aftermath of a resonance cascade that tears open a rift to the alien dimension Zen, unleashing otherworldly creatures into the facility. The situation worsens when a military unit arrives, not to rescue, but to eliminate all witnesses, throwing you into a conflict against both alien invaders and human forces. The game unfolds across 19 meticulously redesigned chapters. You'll traverse diverse environments, from the stark corridors of research labs to the desolate expanses of the New Mexico desert, and ultimately the surreal landscapes of Zen. The revamped Zen levels, once criticized in the original Half-Life, now offer a visually rich and expansive experience, transforming them into a highlight of the game. Shootouts are dynamic, featuring an array of weapons ranging from conventional firearms to experimental alien technology. Enemy behavior has been refined, presenting more strategic challenges and interactions. The iconic crowbar remains a staple in your arsenal, symbolizing Freeman's resilience. Narrative depth is enriched through environmental storytelling and character interactions. Incidental dialogues and background events contribute to a sense of a living, breathing facility, adding layers to the unfolding disaster. The mysterious G-Man's appearances throughout the game add an element of intrigue, hinting at larger forces at play. Black Mesa stands as a testament to dedicated craftsmanship, offering a fresh yet faithful rendition of a classic tale. Whether you're revisiting the story or experiencing it anew, the game delivers a compelling and richly detailed adventure through one of science fiction's most iconic settings. Celeste is a 2D platformer that blends challenging gameplay with an emotional narrative. You control Madeline, a young woman on a journey to climb Celeste Mountain while confronting her personal struggles with depression and anxiety. The gameplay focuses on precise platforming mechanics, where Madeline uses abilities like jumping, wall climbing, and mid-air dashing to overcome obstacles. As you progress, you'll face increasingly difficult challenges and can collect strawberries for extra difficulty. The game is praised for its sensitive handling of mental health, making Madeline's internal battles an integral part of the journey. Its captivating soundtrack and pixel art style enhance the emotional depth, creating a rich and immersive experience. Celeste has earned widespread acclaim for its design, story, and music, standing out as not just a game, but an exploration of personal growth and resilience. You step into the boots of Kamina Drummer, serving as executive officer aboard a hard-luck salvage ship working the belt, and you live by the thin margins of cracked hulls and whispered leads. A routine haul draws you toward the carcass of a derelict with cargo worth killing for, and every conversation, glare, and half-truth you volley across cramped corridors bends the path ahead. Alliances tighten or splinter, loyalties harden or turn brittle, and the ending you reach is carved by what you choose to say and do. You pick through wreckage in true zero-G, switching between mag boots to stalk along bulkheads and ceilings, and thrusters to drift through gutted bays, rifling through debris for clues and valuables that can shift later choices. When pressure spikes, you ride out scrums and sharp standoffs, but the most dangerous blows are the conversations that follow, where grudges, fear, and necessity collide, and where a single concession or defiant line can save a life. The story never forgets the cost of survival in the belt, the little compromises that snowball, the big decisions that bruise, and the quiet, hard-won moments where you define what kind of leader you are when no one is watching. In a distant world where love challenges the rules of a rigid society, you and Kay abandon everything to start over on the forgotten planet Source. After crash landing in their damaged ship, the Nest, they explore scattered islets, gather resources, and repair what's left of their new home, all while trying to stay hidden from the world they escaped. Source isn't untouched. It's been scarred by past experiments and covered in a strange corruption called rust. As you and Kay glide across the terrain using anti-gravity boots, they clean up the land, battle strange creatures in fluid, rhythm-based combat, and uncover traces of their society's reach creeping back into their lives. The threat of being taken back looms large, forcing them to make bold decisions to protect their freedom. Life here isn't just survival. It's shared meals, quiet conversations, arguments, and small moments that feel genuine. You step into a hidden, magical world where childhood wonder meets looming danger. Guided by curiosity and a loyal companion, you explore a forest alive with secrets, uncovering a legacy that binds you to the realm. Strange, elemental creatures called spritlings become your allies, helping you reshape the environment and overcome obstacles through clever strategy. Combat in this game never feels rushed. You rely on their unique abilities and careful planning rather than brute force. As you journey deeper, every step brings new challenges. You'll uncover hidden paths, you'll stumble upon secrets long forgotten, and slowly, a story unfolds. One about growth, about friendship, and about finding your place in a world suspended between myth and reality. In Batman: The Enemy Within, you will navigate a Gotham City, teetering on the edge of chaos, where allegiances are fragile and every decision carries weight. As Bruce Wayne, you balance the delicate facade of a reformed billionaire with the clandestine operations of Batman, all while contending with the relentless scrutiny of a powerful government agency led by Amanda Waller. Your choices shape your relationships, forcing you to decide how far you're willing to go to protect Gotham. The story progresses with the return of the Riddler, whose cryptic puzzles signal the emergence of a more formidable threat. This leads you into an uneasy alliance with John Doe, a charismatic and unpredictable figure who could eventually become the infamous Joker. As you delve deeper into the underworld, you encounter famous villains such as Harley Quinn, Bane, and Mr. Freeze, each with their own agendas and connections to a shadowy faction within the agency. The story challenges you to navigate a web of deceit, betrayal, and moral ambiguity, where every action can have far-reaching consequences. Gameplay is characterized by its episodic structure, offering a blend of investigative sequences, moral dilemmas, and intense action moments. Quick-time events and dialogue choices further immerse you in the narrative, allowing you to shape Bruce's persona and his approach to justice. Throughout your journey, you confront the complexities of identity and the fine line between heroism and vigilantism. In a realm where the remnants of humanity cling to survival stands the Omnistructure, a vast, ever-expanding network of interconnected structures that serves as both sanctuary and labyrinth. This environment, rich in atmosphere and fraught with peril, invites exploration into its depths. The journey is marked by perilous combat that tests one's strategic thinking and adaptability. Each encounter demands careful attention to positioning, timing, and resource management, ensuring that every victory feels earned. Monumental adversaries lurk within the Omnistructure, offering formidable challenges that push combat skills to their limits. These epic confrontations are set against dynamic backgrounds, enhancing the intensity of each battle. As you traverse this intricate world, the freedom to select a class and develop a personalized combat style is yours. However, choices are significant and irreversible, adding weight to each decision as you shape your path. Throughout your odyssey, uncover fragments of the world's history and stumble upon secluded enclaves of civilization. The Omnistructure's design is a testament to meticulous craftsmanship, offering a labyrinthine experience that evokes a sense of wonder and discovery at every turn. In the depths of the Chornobyl exclusion zone, a realm twisted by radiation and anomalies, you step into the boots of a stalker, a scavenger and seeker of secrets. This vast, desolate landscape is not just a backdrop, but a living entity, shaped by the fallout of a catastrophic event that has blurred the lines between reality and the supernatural. As you navigate this treacherous terrain, you'll encounter factions vying for control, each with their own agendas and stories. The choices you make influence the delicate balance of power, leading to multiple possible outcomes. Your journey is fraught with challenges. and the constant struggle to survive in this place. Combat is a tactical endeavor requiring careful planning and resource management. Weapons and armor deteriorate over time, necessitating repairs and upgrades. Encounters are unpredictable, driven by an AI system that ensures no two experiences are the same. The environment itself is a character, hauntingly beautiful but unforgiving. Amidst the ruins, you'll find moments of respite, outposts where you can trade, rest, and gather information. But the zone is ever-changing, and safety is always temporary. Artifacts of immense value lie hidden within anomalies, offering powerful benefits at great risk. The world has fallen into silence, stalked by ruthless creatures that hunt anything that makes a sound. Set between the chaos of the initial outbreak and the events of the first film, the story follows Alex Taylor, a pregnant college student with asthma, who's forced to navigate a crumbling world alone after the sudden loss of her boyfriend. Stealth takes center stage, with every creak of a floorboard or clatter of debris carrying deadly consequences. Alex's asthma introduces a deeply personal layer to the tension. You'll need to manage her breathing, ration inhalers, and find ways to stay hidden even when panic sets in. From dimly lit hospitals to burned-out towns echoing with danger, the world is a constant reminder of what's been lost. This is a quiet apocalypse, but one that speaks volumes through its atmosphere, its tension, and its desperate fight for something worth holding on to. Raziel was once a devoted lieutenant who dared to evolve beyond his master's permission. His transformation incites a brutal betrayal, plunging you into an abyss where agony dissolves both jaw and flesh. Yet, you are resurrected by an ancient, malevolent force intent on vengeance. Transformed into a spectral revenant, you become the embodiment of a longing for retribution, bound to wield a soul-devouring blade that merges with you in moments of clarity and full vigor. As you traverse a decaying realm split between living stone and shadowed spirit, you become acutely aware of dual realities. This shifting between realms becomes your lifeline, revealing hidden paths, unveiling cryptic puzzles, and disclosing secrets imperceptible in one form alone. You shift with purpose, uncovering relics of power that enhance your movement, sharpen your senses, and strengthen your spectral might. Your pursuit of Kain drags you deeper into labyrinthine ruins and crumbling spires, each step entwined with moral ambiguity and haunting echoes of what was lost. Your blade, when manifest, sustains you, but losing it in battle leaves your form vulnerable to erosion, forcing each confrontation to be a calculated gambit between aggression and survival. Combat is raw and visceral, blending frenzied blade strikes with bursts of ethereal energy, demanding precision and adaptability. Beyond mere vengeance, your odyssey becomes an unraveling of fate itself. The strands of time and destiny weave through your journey, compelling you to confront ancient manipulations and hidden truths within your own soul. Stranded on a desolate planet, you awaken to a world devoid of life. Its skies choked with dust, its terrain barren and unforgiving. Your mission is clear: transform this hostile environment into a thriving ecosystem capable of sustaining humanity. Armed with basic tools and a determination to survive, you begin the arduous task of terraforming. The journey starts with the essentials: constructing a shelter to protect against the planet's harsh conditions, and gathering scattered minerals to craft vital equipment. As you establish your base, machines begin altering the climate. Slowly, the toxic haze lifts. Life begins to take hold. Venturing beyond your growing sanctuary, you discover fragments of past missions, abandoned wreckage, and forgotten structures buried beneath the dust. Each exploration reveals more of the planet's secrets while testing your ability to adapt. The Planet Crafter weaves survival with creation, turning solitude into purpose. Far Cry 6 unfolds on the fictional Caribbean island of Yara, a nation under the iron grip of dictator Anton Castillo. Determined to restore his country to its former glory, Castillo is grooming his son Diego to follow in his footsteps. You step into the role of Danny Rojas, an orphan caught in the chaos who is unwillingly pulled into a growing revolution. After a failed attempt to flee, Danny joins a ragtag resistance and sets out to dismantle the regime from within. Yara is a vivid, divided land. Lush jungles, weathered towns, and crumbling cities contrast sharply with Castillo's polished propaganda. The action centers on freedom of approach. Guns blaze, stealth reigns, or chaos erupts with the help of bizarre home-crafted gadgets born from Yara's Resolver spirit. Everything from CD-launching weapons to backpacks that shoot rockets. Combat never demands you play one way. It hands you the tools and dares you to make something explosive out of them. Customization stretches deep, from gear perks to a leveling system that gradually expands your arsenal and capabilities. There's no shortage of side activities either. Mini-missions, guerrilla operations, outpost takeovers, and even a management layer where you direct operations across the country. Danny's Arc is more than a tale of vengeance or resistance. It's a look at what happens when ordinary people are thrown into extraordinary pressure. While some elements remain rooted in familiar territory, the setting and energy behind Yara's fight for freedom give the experience a sharp, relentless momentum. Party Hard 2 plunges you into the shoes of a vengeance-driven insomniac whose only goal is to stop never-ending loud parties by whatever means necessary. You'll pick your targets carefully, sometimes eliminating everyone, other times focusing solely on key figures like drug dealers, DJs, or gang leaders. Every session blends strategic plotting with unpredictable twists. Items, grenades, acid, explosives spawn in different places, so familiar tactics might fail you, demanding on-the-fly adjustments. One character can even silence a group with a psychic burst. But police or nightclub bouncers can foil your schemes in seconds, sending you back to the start and forcing you to rethink your approach. The tale that ties it all together unfurls through flashbacks in a cheesy, therapist-led interview-style narrative. The visuals shift the pixel art roots of the original into a semi-3D aesthetic, with lighting effects that throw sharp shadows and glow around interactives. Each playthrough brings new surprises, alternate routes, bonus objectives like planting evidence or resurrecting zombies, hidden unlocks and diverse characters with unique skills. The replay value is rich, and if moment-to-moment strategy and dark humor light your fuse, this inventive sequel delivers a wickedly satisfying thrill, especially when you have someone to share the madness with, thanks to its local co-op mode. The Lord of the Rings: Return to Moria is a survival crafting game set in the 4th Age of Middle-earth, focusing on the dwarves' endeavor to reclaim their ancestral home, Moria, also known as Khazad-dûm. Summoned by Lord Gimli Lockbearer, players control a company of dwarves tasked with restoring Moria to its former grandeur. The game features procedurally generated environments, ensuring each adventure is unique. You can embark on these expeditions solo or collaborate online with up to 8 companions. Mining plays a crucial role in gathering resources, which are essential for crafting weapons, armor, and structures. However, mining generates noise that can attract lurking dangers, necessitating strategic planning. Survival elements are integral to gameplay, requiring you to manage hunger, sleep, and noise levels. The mines are inhabited by orcs and other mythical creatures, presenting challenges that players must confront through combat or stealth. Exploration may lead to the discovery of ancient items, such as swords that glow in the presence of orcs, maps revealing dormant mithril veins, and books containing forgotten crafting plans. Farewell North is an atmospheric adventure game where players embody a loyal border collie accompanying their human companion, Kaylee, through the Northern Isles of Scotland. The game's world is initially devoid of color, reflecting Kaylee's emotional state. As the journey progresses, players restore vibrancy to the environment by uncovering memories and assisting Kaylee in confronting her past. The gameplay involves exploring handcrafted islands inspired by the Scottish Highlands, solving perspective-based puzzles, and interacting with local wildlife. Traveling by paw and canoe, the open-world design encourages exploration at a personal pace. Farewell North has been praised for its watercolor-inspired visuals and a melancholic, cinematic soundtrack that enhances the overall experience. The narrative delves into themes of loss and healing, offering a poignant reflection on saying goodbye. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel even more, grab me a coffee over at Buy Me a Coffee, link in the description. Every bit helps me keep bringing you the best deals and epic games. Catch you in the next one, and thanks for the support.